Yo, I would like to thank you for tuning in to SAUL Sneaker Reviews, where we purchasing sneakers with a purpose, and we sneakerhead anonymous. Start off this video by like, comment, and subscribe. You heard. If you didn't already, we can just knock that out the park. But let's go back right into it. We're gonna go back to 1985, 1986 to this fellow right here. This is Peter Kavanagh. He invented the Puma RS system. It stands for running system. And the formula that he invented, it allowed a sensor to track the data for runners in motion, recording time and distance, for calories burned and things like that. It was a extreme advanced system at the time. Here, we'll get into it right here. I'll show you what we looking at. We got the a photo of the sneaker. This is called the Puma RS. You can say /computer, where you connect a chip to a floppy disk and then access the data on a computer. So here's a photo right here. It's a computer cable that's connected, and this is the advertisement from 1986, and it collected Puma running information. Right now, you got the Apple Watches and, your phones and things like that to track the system. But just imagine 40 years ago, this was the first sneaker that tracked that data. So it was pretty cool. We go into some other photos right here. Here's the heel of the sneaker right here. Another photo of the heel of the sneaker. You see it got that big computer chip. It seems bulky right now, 40 years later, but 40 years ago, like I say, this is the most advanced. This was the most advanced technology at the time. Here's another photo right here of the prototype from 1986 right there. We got that. And then also, you can check out this photo right here. This is a 2018 version. They brung the sneaker back around the 30th year anniversary. They brung this sneaker back. They only made 86 pairs of these sneakers. I see they go for like over $1,000, maybe even about $2,000. And this is the sneaker right here, the 2018 version of RS. Like I say, it stands for running system, the computer, and they made 86 pairs of these. So it looks like they made 86 pairs because it was created in 1986. But now let's get into the sneakers that we came to see. This is the Puma RS-X. The X, well, RS is, like I already stated, is for the running system, but the X is for a modernized version of it. So this is the RS-X right here. Boom. This is the Puma sneaker that we have right here. This sneaker is, out of my hundreds of sneakers in my collection, I feel like this is the most comfortable sneaker. And I walk millions of steps in these sneakers. I'll show you the actual sneaker. I was wearing them for work. I walk millions of steps because I do a lot of walking at work, tons of walking. And I bought, I just came across some, I was at Marshall's. I think I got them for like $40. They look pretty cool. And I'll show you the original version that I got. Then I got a second pair, then the third and the fourth pair. But before anything, let's get into it. Puma. Boom, this is the RS-X TECH right here. Let's see, the serial number 389134-01. This is size 13. Well, we got Puma on the box with the logo, Puma small right there. In the back, just got some Puma script right here. On the side, back to the front right here. I'll show you the other pair that I have. It actually has the sticker of the sneaker, the photo of the sneaker as a sticker. This the bottom of it right here. What is it showing? On just the size conversions and the legend for the sneaker. And it's the top of the box. But let's get into it. This is the Puma RS-X right here. Boom, boom, boom. Like I say, I got several sneakers, several silhouettes of this sneaker right here. So this is the Puma RS-X right here. Like I say, this is one of the most comfortable sneakers. This sneaker released in This is the third iteration of the Puma RS-X. You can see the Puma RS stands for running system. X, just a modernized version. And then it says tech right here for technology and things like that. Let's get into the sneaker. This right here is what I love. It has the midsole right here. This is real comfortable on the sneaker. And then with this sneaker, with the lace system that you can see right here, you don't have to tie it. So you can just slip your sneaker right in. You know what I mean? Slip your feet right in the sneaker or whatever. It has the mesh and leather upper, very colorful and things like that. Puma logo right here. And they also, Puma did, with these right here, they did a lot of Thundercat themes. So Thundercats, for y'all that don't know, is a cartoon from like the 80s with cats and thunder. And yeah, y'all can check that out. I'll probably check out some old YouTube videos of Thundercats, but they got a lot of versions of these that I'll be showing you that they did with Thundercats. And then I'm also thinking Thundercat, with it being a Puma or / a Cougar for the actual logo of the Puma right here. But yeah, let's get into it. I like these colorful joints. I haven't worn these yet, but I can't wait to. Then they got the RS right here. As you can see, it says running system with the Puma logo. Then it has like this kind of like barcode. So I would think it's for the computer chip. They have great grip right here. You know, this is the toe of the sneaker right here. Is very colorful. This part right here is leather, as you can see, nice good leather. Then this is mesh material right here. Then we got like this like reddish, kind of like orange right here on the upper. Oh, and I'm just noticing this is more so like a soft mesh, not a hard mesh. This is like a hard mesh right here and on the toe box, but right here around the tongue and around the collar, it's a pretty cool like soft mesh. And this is green right here. Like I say, then it has the strap right here that goes along with the lacing system. Like I say, it's a no lace lacing system. So that's what I really love about these. You can just slip these on. Looks like right here, it has that you know, kind of like barcode for the computer chip logo right here, Puma logo right here. Then they got the colorful Puma print right there. But yeah, these are the sneakers right here, you heard? The Puma RS Tech. Let's see on this. It almost look like a BMW sign, but it has a hang tag. What do it say? It just say Puma, real colorful. And the colorways of the sneaker. What's that? Green, blue, red, and yellow right there. Then it has 5-point stars going all around here. So when I wear the sneaker, I probably wear this. The thing about these hang tags is that they fall off a lot, you know. But let's get into the yeah, just got the side sticker right there. And then let's get into the sole, see if the sole comes out. Oh, here's the heel of the sneaker, so it's more like mesh right here. So that's pretty cool leather right here. You know what I mean? So a nice, bright, colorful sneaker. Let's get into the sock liner, the insole. This is the insole right here, just regular plain. See, it's a sticker right here. You know, just a regular sticker. I may take that off. And then bottom of the insole right here has the running system with the computer digits right there. And this is a very, you can see right here, this is a another cushion right here in the sneaker. So that's pretty cool, you know. Like I say, I discovered these sneakers. I'll show you the original version, but these are one of the most comfortable sneakers, and I don't have to lace them up. I just put my feet in them, you know. And the more that you wear these sneakers, they absorb to your foot. Yeah, this is just the tongue right here. It has that mesh system, that soft mesh, green mesh like we have right here. So yeah, this is the Puma RS Tech. And this is the new heritage. So yeah, this is the new heritage. You got the leather piece pull tab right here. So this is the new Heritage right here. I also have another colorway that I'll show you right here. This is, it's the same box, but what I like about this is a Puma RS Tech. But this is called the Overload. Yeah, the RS Tech Overload. It's just a black and white version. But the thing I like about this box is that it actually has the stick of the sneaker. So I got to create a stick of the sneaker for this one right here. But let's get into it. Another silhouette that I like I say, I like these out of most of my sneakers. This is the most comfortable sneaker right here. It's just a black and white version right here. You know, like I say, this is very comfortable. This sole of this sneaker. Let's see. Okay, I'll show you the. Thought they'll be pretty much the same, but I'll show you the insole in a minute. But yeah, just RS-X and then Tech right there. This has like a mesh upper right here. Let's see, we got leather pods right here on the sneaker, RS-X. The white sneaker with the lime green shoelace tab right here. So just a black and white version. Let's see, it just has that, this is, you know, paying homage to the heel on a computer chip, the regular RS-X sneaker. Like I say, these, they came out with a line of these in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the black and white version. This is called the Overload right here. You know what I mean? And looks like I'll show you the sock liner. It's pretty cool. This RS-X right here. So I like the sock liner, man. Very comfortable cushion. You know, on the sneaker, you can see that extra cushion right there. It's indented. But yeah, I like the sock liner, RS-X. You know what I mean? So this is the, doesn't come with a, with its lace tab. So this is these right here. But yeah, I think this is pretty dope. This insole, the RS-X. For it to be a black and white sneaker, I wouldn't expect a vibrant insole. But yeah, boom, boom, boom. You know, this is the Overload. I'll show you a couple more, but before I show you a couple more pairs, this is the original sneaker right here, man. I walk millions of miles in these sneakers. This is the, I think it's just called a gray, red, and blue. But yeah, as you can see, these are BG. Look, I walked millions of miles in these, and they still held up. I had these for about 2 years. And that's how I knew that I like these sneakers. They actually still comfortable. They just beat up. Maybe I'll paint them, maybe paint them all black or something like that. Because this white version, it ain't really too much you can do. But yeah, I walk millions of miles in these sneakers. That's how I knew that they was my most comfortable sneaker in my collection. Oh no, I'm gonna say millions of miles, millions of steps. From January 25 to about the first 6 months of 2025, I walked about 3 million steps in these. So almost 500,000 steps a month in these sneakers right here, the RS Tech. I had these for about 2 years. So if I did about 3 million steps in 6 months, I'll probably say in a year and a half, we could probably add maybe like another 5 million, 6 million steps. So almost 10 million steps in these sneakers. Like I say, this is my most comfortable sneaker right here, Adidas RS-X. Yeah, you can. I ain't gonna even show you the sock line in these. You know what I mean? But I wore these and they still very comfortable. They just beat. So you can see where I got a lot of pairs. I actually got another pair of this actual sneaker too right here. But these didn't feel right as comfortable. I don't know why. But this is another pair that I have. The same identical sneaker, the Adidas RS Tech. And as you can see here, I'm going to show you some photos right here of the other versions of this sneaker. Let's see, here's a photo. You already see the new Heritage sneaker that I showed you. The Overload sneaker right here. Then this is the Rise, the gray, blue, red, the sneaker, these right here. And also show you a photo right here. You can see this is the Rise, the R-I-Z-E Rise. This is the Thundercat women right here. cheetah, Chitara. That was a character from the Thundercat series. We have the Cat's Lair, the Asphalt, the Red Blast right here. We have the Mumra right here. We have the Thundercats Panthro right here. The Asphalt right here. The Kraken. As you can see, another silhouette is the glow in the dark right here. The White Barbados. As you can see right here. This is the picture of the Lion O right here. The Quarry looks like right here. And the Scuba Blue. Puma is a German corporation. It was founded by this gentleman right here. His name is Rudolf Dassler, and with his younger brother Adolf Adi Dassler. So Rudolf Dassler and his brother Adolf, they created Puma in 1948. Rudolf, he passed away in 1974. So they created Puma in 1948. A year later, they had a family dispute. And his younger brother, as you can see right here, Adolf Adi Dassler, he founded Adidas in 1949. He passed away in 1978. And as you can see, his middle name or his nickname, Adi, and then his last name, the 3 digits in his last name, Dassler, D-A-S, that's Adidas. So, if you take his middle name, Adi, then his last 3 letters of his last name, that's Adidas right here. So this is Adolf Adi Dassler. He passed away in 1978. His older brother, Rudolf Dassler, passed away in 1974. And also, it's worth noting that a year before, 1984, 85, that Adidas, it looks like they were, even though they were brothers, they were rival companies. And they created this sneaker right here a year before they created the running system. So even though the running system had advanced technology and things like that for the time, a year before, it looks like Adidas came out with this sneaker right here. It's worth notating that this is the Micro Pacer right here. And also in 2025, Adidas had an ambassador, a new ambassador to the team. Her name is PV Sindhu. And here she is right here, PV Sindhu. She's an Indian Olympic gold medalist in the sport of badminton. And they changed the company from, with her name being PV. So instead of PUMA, they changed it PVMA as she came along as an ambassador of the Puma brand. And so shout out to PV Sindhu. And I would like to thank you for tuning in to SAUL Sneaker Reviews, where we purchase sneakers with a purpose, and we sneakerhead anonymous. You can also see on my YouTube shorts, you can find the On Feet review. You heard? Thank you for tuning in to SAUL.